Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Escaping the Toxic Depths, Episode 7. Now, in this episode, I am playing Ekko mid, and it's pretty interesting because I am playing against a Kindred mid, which I don't know if she's trolling or whatever, but it's a pretty free matchup for Ekko. Any ADC type champion, uh, Ekko does pretty well against just because you can blink in, do a lot of damage, and get back out very easily. Kindred does have the range on me, but it's just not a very good matchup for Kindred. And as you can see there, we get an early invade. We start Kindred off in the game well with getting first blooded there. So in this clip, I see me and Kindred have been battling it out. I see Udyr is coming to the top side, but my Kha'Zix is also here to counter gank. Kindred messes up the flash there. Udyr is already fully committed, and that just ends in a double kill for us. Now I do ping Kha'Zix to assist me helping to push the wave because I want Kindred to miss as much farm as possible. You should always tell your junglers to do that. It really helps. Later in the game, me and Kindred are pretty much battling it out. I see our Kha'Zix is in there invading Udyr, and I want to go help him. He does go down, but sets me up for a pretty easy stun on the Kindred, and I pick up a kill. Whether it's worth it or not, I don't really know. It's good for me. It's alright for Kha'Zix. He gets an assist. So pretty much I was just pushing the lane against the Kindred. I can push a lot better than Kindred can, and then just roaming to help my team. I roam down here bot to pick up a few kills and an assist. I do have to back out though because Draven does get the kill and gets the double kill and gets the health back. So that's pretty much a lost fight for us. I am looking to come back in though, but I decided against it because Alistar is full health and does have mana for the combos. So I decided to recall here because I see that Misfortune is still going to push and my mid laner is missing. I think at first they're doing Rift Trail, but then I see Kindred out of the corner of my eye. I stop my recall and I go in to help the Misfortune escape. We don't get any kills here, but Misfortune does blow a summoner, but I do save Misfortune's life. I blow my ult there just to see if I can pick up a few summoners, scare him a little bit. But I think I played that pretty well. I saved Misfortune, and once again, Misfortune is staying up. Bard's also here this time, so I stop my recall once again. Bard gets a nice flash Q on the Draven, and I'm able to pick up the kill with a couple nice baited recalls. At this point, I'm pretty far ahead of the Kindred. I should never really have a problem fighting him. My Kha'Zix was dueling the Kindred mid lane, and I see that as I'm walking back from base, and I decide to go for the kill. I know I have to land the W to get the kill pretty much, and Kindred just blinks there, which is a mistake, but I guess she doesn't really know I'm coming, so I'm able to just burst her down pretty easily there. Once again, I pushed in the lane. I want to rotate bot to help my bot lane. Draven is pretty strong, so I'm trying to help out bot as much as I can. That's the good thing about Ekko. You can go in, do some damage, and you're really not in too much danger just because you're Ekko and you can just press R, get all your health back, get a new positioning in the team fight. This is a pretty drawn out fight because this is a fire drag and both teams are looking to get this. We are ahead, so we should press our advantage right here with that Bard Q. I decided to go back in because Bard does a certain amount of damage. I do almost hit the stun on the Alistar. He does pop his ult. So at first I want to back out, but then I realize Kha'Zix is going ham and gets the double kill. Bard forces the flash out of Draven. And now me and Kindred are pretty much just dueling it out. The game is slowed down. I decide to go in because I'm way ahead. I come back out. I see that she's right on my where my ult would be, so I just click back for a free kill. She probably could have ulted and stopped me, but doesn't have the quick enough reaction time. She's not the best player in the world, I'll admit, but this does set me up to get the first tower, or it should give me the first tower. But I see that Udyr is coming up to stop me. Bard's following him, so me and Bard pick up that kill. And then we get the first tower. Bard is a great support if you know how to play him. He honestly does so much damage, and he has a lot of utility with his stun. And if the Bard is good at ulting and knows when to ult, it can be pretty useful in team fights. Alright, we've been pressuring throughout the map. We're working on the second tier tower now. I see Kindred following me, which is not a very good idea. I position myself great by auto-attacking her, staying right with her, and then waiting for the ult to go out before I use my moves so I can make sure I pick up the kill, even if she flashes. When you're behind like that, as Kindred, it's really hard to roam against someone who's way ahead of you. And I mean, you'll get flamed a lot for that in games. Say I'm losing lane and I try to roam with my lane partner, my lane opponent, but he or she is way ahead of me, and I mean that makes it really hard to be able to roam. So it's just something you gotta be careful with. You gotta know where I am if you're gonna follow me, because I can just sit in the bush and do that stuff. As you can see, Bard sets up another play for us there with his Q, gives us a free kill, and I'm able to skirt in there at the last second and pick up the Kindred again with the Proto Belt. At this point, Kindred is, I don't know if she's inting or what. We're not trying, but pretty much a free win for us. Draven was really their only threat, and as you can see there, he gets one hit by Kha'Zix in Misfortune. So this game's looking like a free win for us. We're able to pick up this tower. I think we're looking to pick up the inhib here. Yeah, we're going to stay and look to pick up the inhib. This is a mistake, though. As you can see, we have 2 of our people half health. Poppy recalled. So right now, it's pretty much just me and Misfortune pressuring bot. Bard and Kha'Zix are close, but they are low health. And I make a mistake here by going in to help Misfortune. We do almost kill the Maokai, but Maokai is a tank and honestly not really worth our cooldowns. I do go in again, though, and I don't realize Udyr's right there, which I completely should have. But I just get CC locked. Now Bard does make a mistake there by ulting me. He has to realize that I'm Ekko, and by ulting me there, you actually hurt me because I can't use my ult to get back out. It's a misplay, but I mean, it happens. And here I just get an easy kill on the overextended Kindred once again. And then I look to push in bottom as my team pressures top and mid. So Kindred probably not the best pick. I'd say even in the jungle, especially not mid lane, and especially not versus an Ekko. Kindred can just not output the damage that Ekko can put out. While as much mobility as Kindred has, it's just not enough mobility to stay with Ekko. Ekko is pretty broken for that reason, and that's why I have been spamming him lately. I think he's really fun to play. He's honestly pretty easy to play. The only real hard part is getting used to his W's and landing his W's whenever you can. Here I make another mistake by going in. I'm able to pick up the Draven just because I'm very fed. But there's really no reason for me to die there. Our team should either be grouping and getting top like that and having me just pressure but not go in on the bot side, or we could have grouped and gotten Rift Herald. Right now my team is fighting without me because I was dead, which is partly their fault, partly my fault. But me and Kha'Zix are coming in for the cleanup. Misfortune and Poppy have gotten the enemy team pretty low. I flash over, make sure we get a couple of those kills. Bard's 2v1 in the backline, the Udyr and Kindred. And I pick up a free kill on Draven due to the nice CC lock by Poppy. And at this point, we should be backing off, looking to get Baron or going for this tower. I see it's pretty low, so I just go in there with my W, get a little bit of a shield, and just take down the tower by myself. Now, since we committed to this tower, we should definitely get the inhib instead of getting Baron. Poppy is teleporting bot, which honestly probably is not needed. Poppy should just be, running to Baron, meeting us at Baron, so we can get Baron and close the game out the right way. We don't actually end up getting Baron. I mean, that's fine. Some games you don't really need Baron. We're obviously very far ahead. Probably not as far ahead as we want to be. We probably should have got Baron. But I see Bard gets a great ult right there. This is what I'm talking about. and sets me up to get an easy triple kill. Gives me a 3-man stun. And after that, that's GG right there. Bard played this game extremely well. So did Kha'Zix, giving me early pressure. And all in all, it was a pretty good game. I believe I got an S, and I did the most damage on our team by quite a bit. And thanks for watching, everybody.